So
Okay, I'm Ish, and that's Tay.
yep. Take two.
What? All right. This is our first video, and we're gonna tell y'all a little bit about us, how we met, age, just the whole thing.
Bang.
Okay, I guess we could start from our age. I'm 28. I want to be
Man, you want to be 27.
I want to be 27, bad as hell. Okay, and she's 27. I want to get her to 28 and just let me be 27.
Hey, I like this.
And I'm from West Philly. And
I guess I'm from Southwest.
Now you guess. Do you know?
Because you said I'm from Southwest, but...
Well, shit. That's all you talked about. You never talked about West Philly. I always talk about West Philly anyway. But whatever. She's from West. I'm from West. West side is the best side. Shout out to all my West Philly people.
I'm trying to be out here.
You trying or you
I'm
are?
out here.
Oh, okay. Say that then, honey. And we could just tell y'all a little bit about, our background. I'm Panamanian, Jamaican. Shout out to all my foreign family. Shout out to my Caribbean side. I have one sister and one brother. I have an 8-year-old sister and 16-year-old brother. And she's you're the only child.
On my mom's side, only child. My dad's side, I got 4 siblings. One sister, 3 brothers.
And literally, I only met one sister.
She met my sister.
What else? We currently live far, far, far away from people.
Real shit. We just dipped. You know what I'm saying? We not that far though. We still in Philly.
We far enough.
But we far to where though people don't want to come visit us.
And that's okay.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I guess we can tell y'all a little bit about how we met. 2017 was a year.
All right, so I had just locked my hair. That's how I know it was 2017. All right, from the beginning.
You can tell her from the beginning. Tell her how you want to. Put your twist on it.
So I was walking to the store. She was pulling up with her sister. And I had to make it to the store before 8 o'clock. Because,
it wasn't that late.
No, it wasn't that late. But on Sundays, the store closed early. So I was going around there. And she was pulling up, hanging out the window, talking about, hey, yo.
Just hanging.
You wasn't hanging out the window?
I probably was, but I don't remember that. But go ahead.
She was halfway out the window talking about, hey, yo, can I walk with you? So I'm like, all right. But I was walking, so I wasn't really about to stop because as I told you, I was going somewhere.
I guess that backwood was more important.
It was important.
Shout out to all the backwood lovers.
Right. The backwood is always important. So I'm like, all right. The store wound up being closed, so I had to go to the Chinese store. So I crossed the street, and by the time she realized that I said, yeah, I was already across the street. I don't even know if she heard me say, yeah. She asked me could she walk with me. I was like, yeah, but that's that. I came back on the block. She was standing on the porch. Kind of find out her folks is the new girl that moved on my mom's block. At the time, I was living with my mom. So that's my part. She had to tell you what happened because she said something different. She say something different every time.
Every time I tell this story, listen. I seen her coming from around the corner, like coming off the block. We parking onto the corner. And I'm like, damn, she bad as shit. I'm talking to my sister. So I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm very bold, blunt, don't care, okay? And I seen her walking. So I'm like, can I walk with you? Like she said, but I never heard her say yeah, because she don't really have a loud voice. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. By the time I looked up, she was already across the fucking street. So I was like, I just had to out on that one. So we went to my sister's house. We looking at the house or whatever. And I came outside. We was on the porch talking, and she so happened to come back around the corner. I'm like, oh my God, y'all, that's her. My older sister was like, we can't take you nowhere. Get your ass back in the house. So they wouldn't let me talk to her. So by the time we left, she was not outside anymore.
I was in the house. I had smoked and I left. I went back in the house.
So I'm like, dang, I gotta see that girl again. Because now I know she live on that block somewhere. I never seen where she went, what house she went into, because they pulled me inside the house. Because my sister's like, you ain't walking out the front door, you're gonna have to leave out the back door. You don't even have a back door, but go off. Like, so you said it was like a couple of days later. Me, I felt like it was like weeks. I was always asking about her. Like, I tell my sister, like, tell my girlfriend. I said, hey, tell my girlfriend. Mind you, I don't know this girl's name. I don't know nothing about her. And I'm just like, tell my girlfriend. I said, hey, like, and one day I was like, she texted me and was like, you want to come over? So I'm like, yeah. So she, I met her at my other sister's house. So I got off work and met her at my other sister's house, and we rode to her house. And I seen her sitting on the step. So I came out, I'm like, oh, hey, girl. I came in the house, dropped my shit off, and came back outside and said, hey, girlfriend. And she like, what's up? Like, what's up? So we busted it up, and she was peeking, like, kept looking down the street. So I'm like, you waiting for somebody?
I'm like, yeah. She about to come up, like.
And guess what?
Well, hurry up, put your number in my phone.
I did not care about nobody. I didn't. If she had a girlfriend, she never mentioned she had a girlfriend. So
I ain't
she
had
said,
no girlfriend.
She said, I'm waiting for someone. So in my mind, there ain't nobody important.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So I got her number. I thought it was a fake number because she had all these fucking eights. That shit was like 215-88888 something 68. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Is this a fake number?
7001.
Yeah, it was something crazy. Like,
it looked like a fake number. A lot of people said that. But...
And so I was like, fuck it. She gave it to me. I'm like, all right, I'm about to call you. So I'm trying to make it quick because she waiting for whoever this mystery person is. And I called him like, yeah, say my number. Say my name. My name is Isha. With the I, not an A.
I was like, all right. Like...
It's very important because, listen, all my life, people say my name wrong, okay? So I have a nickname. The least you can do is say the nickname or spell the nickname right, you know? Come on, give me my credit. So she was like unimpressed, like, all right, you know, what the fuck? So from there, you know, we texting, talking, whatever. Oh, I want to tell that story, like, right? So she had this little booth thing or side piece or just a piece or whatever. And we was
stuck middle of the night, John.
No, she wasn't because
she was
spending the night, so she wasn't no middle of the night, John. And it wasn't middle of the night anyway. So anyway,
we was playing house, but she wasn't that.
Okay, so we all outside talking, but stuff. And my older sister Nat, I love you. Shout out to Nat. We out there talking and everything. We messing with her and her friend. And we was out there for a while. And next thing we heard was like, ain't that what she said? Mind you, her mom block is literally this big. Like, I could hop off my sister's front step and be on her mom's front step. Yeah. That's how small the block is. So she hit us with the and everybody turned around and was like,
I looked at her like, what you doing? Like,
so we did not know this girl was in the house. I swear, we did not know this girl was in the house.
We was out there for hours.
Like,
she was in the house.
Just in the house. So we was like, oh shit, roll call. Like, me and my sister
start clowning me. Like, I was like, nut ass Jones. Like
we start clowning her like, oh, your bitch calling. Like, we just make it all time. We just start making all types of stuff.
Time to go in the house tight. Nah.
So this girl goes in the house. She says whatever. And then comes right back outside. So I'm like, well, who was that? She's like, oh, don't worry about it. Mind you, me and her is now like in the midst of talking.
Yeah.
She's a handful. I just want, if anybody see this face, just know she's a handful, okay? and left the girl in the house and all that stuff. And I'm just saying to myself, like, damn, you really left that girl in the house like that. So
yeah. And then they thought I wasn't gonna come back out. They told me, no,
you
you ain't coming back out. Always was. I'm gonna go check that because who she thinks she is coming to the door like that? And then I'm coming back.
You shouldn't have had her in your house.
Well, she was there. She was there.
Yo, you know, she is real sassy. You know.
Listen, she was there. So I wasn't gonna stop what I was doing.
Listen, I took her from whoever she was, and I said, "Come walk with me around the corner." Even though that's not this, is that the same night?
I think so.
I took her and said, "Let's go around the corner." I went around the corner, and my sister was like, "And you better not be doing nothing fresh." Took her ass around the corner and turned her ass down, and then came back like we was kids. That shit was so funny. I just thought it was so funny. Why the fuck did we do that?
I don't know. Why we went all the way around the corner.
All the way around the corner to go kiss. Like little kids. You know how kids be like, I like you. And sneak off some fucking way. We did some old kid shit.
Yo, that's funny.
So
I forgot about that. That's funny.
We did a lot of, we used to do a lot of stuff. So
that's funny.
Of course, this is around the time that my dad got deported. I was like, weird state of mind or whatever. And we just wind up separating. We was only together for like 2 months at that time. And then we wind up separating for a while. And she came
2 years.
2 years.
But
But let me tell you something. I never stopped thinking about her. And I never stopped texting her. Okay?
She hit me up like a phone bill every 3 months.
Phone bills don't hit nobody up every 3 months.
What hits you up every 3 months? Listen.
Nothing. It's phone bill hits you up every month.
Listen, it was like clockwork though. It was clockwork.
Well,
you can always count on Isha texting you, hey.
Hey. Hey, boo. And she'd be hit me with like, oh, who's this?
Who this?
Knowing damn well she knew exactly who it was. So,
you know,
now just who this.
They don't let you forget. iPhones don't let you forget. So I knew
Shout out to Siri. So, of course, I knew she was upset. I get it. She went up and doing me, and we separated. She went back to whoever, and I so happened to whatever. And
she went back to whatever.
Yeah, whatever. And we came back. Yo, let me tell you, this is so funny, right? So I now is years in when I moved out of my mom's house. I live on 63rd Street, and it's so crazy because I used to always think that I was going to run into her on this block to ride. I always thought, no, you thought that, but I always, you know how you just always got a feeling that you're going to run. I always thought I had a feeling I was going to run into her. And it's crazy because you said it like, oh, I was going, I always thought I was going to run into you on your ride or whatever. I always thought so. And that's crazy how both of us said that.
She used to actually ride the trolley down that way.
Right past her house.
And I was playing house there too. So
I
played house at a lot of places, but
Let's talk about she's not playing house with this. This is real house, okay? She's paying real bills here, okay? So no play house.
Yeah, because I ain't paying no bills nowhere else, you know what I'm saying?
And texting her, and she was like, yeah, I'm letting her know, like, yeah, I live on 63rd Street, blah, blah, blah. And she like, that's crazy because I live on Belmont, right? That's in the block. Yeah. Belmont or whatever. And I'm like, oh, shit, I ride past that every morning. So we get to talking, and she had this crazy girlfriend that was nuts, okay? She used to talk to me. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about nothing. If I want something, I'm going to go for it. I don't give a fuck if you got somebody, side piece, somebody you just fucking. If I want you, you going to be mine, right? And she used to I used to talk to her all day at work until she got home. And then in the morning, we do the whole cycle again. So at the point I got tired, like, listen, when you gonna leave that bitch and be mine? Like,
Well, shit, she used to be like texting me in the middle of the night, the eye emojis. I'd be like, yo, you gonna get me caught the fuck up.
Didn't care.
Listen, only reason why I was on some shit like cared about it because she was fucking. She used to try to fight, and I ain't had time for that this time around.
Yeah, not my pretty face.
She wasn't nobody new. So this time around when we got back together, I ain't feel like all that fighting shit. So I used to try to tell Isha like, chill, don't be texting me. She ain't care. She used to do whatever she wanted to do.
If anybody know me, I have no chill button. Chill where? The only time I chill if I'm asleep. So you didn't want to be with her. She didn't know how to treat you. So therefore, you might as well come over here to me.
And that's what she used to say. You might as well come here with me.
Listen, I gotta be here for you. You want to play house? Come play house at my house. And I gotta just like that. Come play house at my house.
And I did, and I got my phone tracked.
Yo, she tracked her.
Check
but guess what? Let me tell you something. She'll never come knock on this door and say, "Where Tanisha?" She just knew the vicinity. She didn't know exactly what house.
It's just her. That's my baby.
You see, she loves me. But so that was crazy. So now we got ourselves together, and we was chilling, we talking and everything, and I decided, now this is like 2 years that my dad is going, and I decided, you know what? Well, I said, I'm gonna book me a flight and I'm going to go surprise my dad on his birthday. So this is now in the beginning of our not relationship, because she didn't ask me out. It was just more so like us rekindling, getting back together. And I go to Panama for 9 days. And I feel like it was the 9 longest days. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed myself. But when you're so used to being with somebody every single day, it felt weird.
Yeah.
And
I was about to stop fucking with her.
Oh, hell no. You see this? She got like separation issues or something, because you knew I was going to go see my dad. And listen, you would think, all right, you're right, she ain't see her dad and such and such and such.
And that's why I didn't stop fucking with you, because I took that into consideration.
But the fact that she had
But I was going to stop fucking with you.
Just because I went away for 9 days. You see? Okay. So I'm there in Panama and I'm living my best life, right? And I'm trying. So in Panama, if you don't convert your phone over, be able to talk, you will get charged out the ass. I had learned that lesson the first time I went. And so I have converted everything so I can be able to talk to her. But it's free if you talk to her on Wi-Fi on the WhatsApp app. So I'm like, download the WhatsApp app so we could talk, blah, blah, blah. So I would talk to her. But see, she's so used to me being on the phone with her all day long once I get off of work, and her coming home to me. It was a struggle. Like, literally, it was a struggle. So a couple days that I was there, April 16th, right? I was like, I don't even know how that conversation happened, but.
Oh, she said, if I ask you to be my girlfriend or something, would you accept?
Yeah.
Oh no, what if I come back and ask you to be in a relationship with me? And then I just hurried up and asked her to be my girlfriend.
You see how she tried to beat me to the punch? So, mind you, we in the text message. So she asked me, could I be her girlfriend in the text message? I was like, shit, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been kicking it. We've been doing it already. Why not just make it official? So now I'm in a relationship, but I'm thousands of miles in a whole different country. And I can't even like celebrate that with her. So it felt kind of sick. But I mean, other than that, that's, you know, how we rekindle. And now we've been together for almost 2 years. Right?
Yeah, April it'll be 2 years.
April 16th. And this time around, we're going to have an COVID messed up a lot of things, okay? For our anniversary, I was in quarantine at home, working from home, and she was still at work. So I'm like, what do we do? Everything's closed. So I wound up buying her edibles and sending it to her job, you know.
Yo, everybody was so Joe about them joints. I was like, you should don't do stuff like that because I don't like a lot of attention.
She's so shy, but it wasn't about anybody. It was about her.
I did that for her the first time we was messing with each other for her birthday.
And she got them sent to my job. Okay, now at the time I was working at a high school. And when somebody say, hey, can you come to the main office? I'm like, what the heck? So I get to the main office. I got this big old bouquet of fruits and a balloon. And I'm just like, I got to carry this shit all around all day. So, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. Me and my sister ate off of that for like a good 3 days. But sometimes it's time to repay, you know. Yeah. She did not like it. But she knows she can get anything from me. Anything from me, you know?
And vice versa.
I love this girl.
Vice versa.
But yeah, that's basically the extent of the mixture of how we met and how we so happen to be together. I know texting somebody and asking them to be your girlfriend is so cheesy.
It's ghetto, I know.
But
I did it.
She did. She did it.
And look, we here now.
And we're here.
For so long, yo.
For a whole year.
Yo, we ain't do nothing.
For a whole year. I think the last thing we actually really, really did was Valentine's Day of this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I think we went downtown.
We was downtown in this beautiful hotel, and we just spent a couple days there. We went out to dinner, exchanged gifts.
I doped that joint out for her.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying? I doped that joint out.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I think once COVID is together or settled, or when we're able to not wear masks anymore, because I feel like how can you really have fun when you got
this mask
stuff
on your
covered
face?
in your face? So
that's so bad for my skin. I hate this mask stuff. I hate it.
Yeah, so I think once COVID is under control, we will be taking lots of trips, passports ready. And also on our channel, we're going to do a lot of fashion and a lot of skincare and just a lot of vlogging just for you guys to, you know, get into our life. And if you want something, let us know in the comments below. You know, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And we're out.
One queen, 2 styles, 1 me, 2 sides.